Hopefully this video will help you to be able to calculate lambing percentages, which is for your next sheep assignment, which is a merit task, so you don't have to do it if you don't want to. So how do we calculate a lambing percentage? Well, the first thing we need to know is how many ewes are going to be in the bunch that are going to give birth. So in my example, there is 110 ewes that are pregnant. So then what we need to do is get them scanned. That is essential so that we know how many lambs are predicted. So the scanning person will then give us some information. So empty, we're only going to have one that's empty in my example. Singles, so that means they just have one lamb. We're going to have 21 that have one lamb. Twins, for my example, we're going to have 70 twins. Triplets, we're going to have 16 sets of triplets. And quads, which is 4, we're going to have 2 sets of quads. Not every flock has quads scanned, but we are for my example. So altogether, these numbers should add up to 110. So 70, 86, 8. Yeah, so that's fine. Great. So what we do from this point on is figure out the number of lambs that we're going to have. So we know how many ewes, but we need to figure out the number of lambs. So we just times however many babies they're having by the number. So empty, obviously, having no lambs. So that is going to equal 0. 21 are having 1 lamb, so that's going to equal 21. 70 are having 2 lambs, so that is going to equal 140. 16 are having 3 lambs, so 3 times 16 is 48. And then 2 are lucky or unlucky enough to be having 4, which is going to be 8. So you add up that whole column and you should get 217 lambs. So then we can do our little bit of a calculation. So if you go back to our original formula, it says the number of lambs scanned, 217. So we add that in there, divided by total number of ewes, which was here, 110. So 217 divided by 110, which was the number of ewes, gives me 1.97. Then you times that by 100, and that is 197%. So your scanning percent is going to be 197%, or your lambing percentage. Then, to figure out how to calculate your rearing percentage, you just need to know the total number of live lambs in the field divided by total number of ewes. So for this example, I'm going to assume that we had 205 live lambs in the field. So using this formula here, number of live lambs, so that is 205 divided by total number of ewes, which was 110. 205 divided by 110 is, I'll figure it out down here, 1.86. And then to convert it to a percentage, we just times it by 100, and that is 186% for rearing, which is fantastic. In fact, anything over 150% is fab. So there we are. Not hard at all. I hope that helps.